Christian Pulisic has finally spoken, and what he said after the USA's intense World Cup clash with Bosnia and Herzegovina has everybody talking. But the real question is Team USA actually ready for what's coming next? Nobody expected this game to be this difficult. The United States came into the round of 32 with confidence, playing at home in front of thousands of fans across the USA, Canada, and Mexico. The energy was insane. The pressure was huge, and from the very first minute, Bosnia came out fighting. They defended hard, they attacked with confidence, and they made life very difficult for the Americans. For long moments, it looked like the US was losing control. Fans started getting nervous. The crowd got quieter. And then, Christian Pulisic stepped up. After the match, Pulisic didn't hold back. He said it was one of the toughest games the team has played in the tournament. He admitted the squad made mistakes. He admitted they lost focus at key moments. But he also said something very important. He said this team has heart. He said no matter how hard things get, America will keep fighting until the final whistle. That statement alone has fans fired up. But here's where it gets interesting. Pulisic also talked about the next round. And according to him, the team needs to improve fast. Because from this point on, every mistake can end the dream. That's the reality of knockout football. One bad game, and it's over. Pulisic said the support from the home fans gave them energy, and he promised they will give everything in the next match. Now fans are asking, can Pulisic?
Christian Pulisic also admitted that the game against Bosnia showed weaknesses in the American squad. He said there were moments where the team looked lost, moments where they stopped controlling the ball, and moments where Bosnia almost changed the entire game. Pulisic said those mistakes cannot happen again if the USA wants to keep moving forward. He also praised the fans. He said playing in front of American supporters gave the team extra energy when they needed it most. And according to him, that support could be the difference in the next round. But what surprised many people was when Pulisic talked about his own performance. He said he's not fully satisfied, even after helping the team win. He said he knows he can do more, score more, create more, lead more. That mentality is exactly why so many people believe he's the key to America's World Cup dream. But now, the pressure gets even bigger. Every team left in the tournament is dangerous. Every match gets harder. And Pulisic knows it. He said this is where champions prove themselves. This is where the real World Cup begins. And now, all eyes are on Team USA. Can Christian Pulisic step up again? Can America handle the pressure? Or was this close game against Bosnia a warning for what's
Pulisic also spoke about the pressure of playing this World Cup on home soil. He said it feels different, bigger, more emotional. Because this isn't just another tournament. This is happening in front of American fans, in front of families, in front of millions watching around the world. And according to him, that pressure can either break you or make you stronger. Pulisic said this team is choosing to use that pressure as motivation. He said every player understands how important this moment is for soccer in America. Not just for this generation, but for the future. He also talked about the mentality inside the dressing room after the Bosnia match. He said nobody was celebrating too much. Nobody was acting like the job was done. Because they know surviving one hard match means nothing if you lose the next one. That mindset is important, because now the competition gets even tougher.
Pulisic also revealed something important after the match. He said this victory was not about playing beautiful football. It was about surviving, about finding a way. And in knockout football, that's all that matters. He said there are moments where talent is not enough, moments where character decides everything. And against Bosnia, America had to show that character. There were times when the team looked tired, times when the pressure became overwhelming, and times when the crowd started to fear the worst. But Pulisic said those are the moments that build champions. He said every player learned something from this game. Who can handle pressure? Who can stay calm? And who can step up when everything is on the line? He
He also spoke about the younger players in the squad. He praised their courage, their hunger, and their ability to keep fighting even when the game became chaotic. According to Pulisic, that energy is what makes this team dangerous, because they're fearless, and they're hungry to prove people wrong. But he also gave a warning. He said the team cannot rely on late moments forever. They need to start stronger, control games earlier, and stop making...
Pulisic also talked about what this win means for the entire country. He said moments like this are bigger than football. They bring people together, they create belief, and they inspire the next generation. He said growing up, he always dreamed of playing on the biggest stage. But now, living it in front of home fans feels unreal. Pulisic said this World Cup is a chance to change how the world sees American soccer. For years, many people underestimated the USA. They called them outsiders, a team with passion, but not enough quality. But Pulisic believes this team is changing that story, step by step, game by game. He said the squad has grown stronger through every challenge, and that Bosnia match proved something important. Even when things don't go your way, even when the pressure is at its highest, this team can still survive. And that kind of mentality is dangerous.
Pulisic also opened up about the emotional side of this tournament. He said people only see the matches, the goals, the celebrations, but they don't see the pressure behind the scenes, the sleepless nights, the stress, the fear of making one mistake that could end everything. He said wearing the USA shirt in a World Cup is one of the heaviest responsibilities a player can carry, because millions are watching, millions are expecting, and millions are hoping. Pulisic said that pressure can be overwhelming, but it also pushes him to become better, to fight harder, to lead stronger. He said after the Bosnia match, the dressing room was quiet at first, not because they weren't happy, but because everyone understood how close they were to disaster. One goal, one mistake, and the story could have ended very differently. That realization hit the team hard.
Pulisic ended his interview with one final message. He said this team is far from finished. He said America still has more to show, more fight, more passion, and more surprises for the world. He promised the fans that the team will give everything in the next match. No fear, no excuses, just pure fight until the final whistle. And now, the whole world is waiting to see if Team USA can keep this dream alive. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big World Cup update.